Greetings and salutations, and welcome once again to the Capeless Crusaders live at the time from the safe house. I need to make sure I'm talking
that you say that every
to the
time.
right one. That's,
It's the thing.
live at the time or from the safe house?
Live at the time.
Yeah. Because I need to clarify.
More stay in the time.
Because if you're in the Twitch chat, which is live right now,
Live.
And you're live.
Gimmadin,
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
hey man, welcome. You're watching this live, but if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, then
You don't know what it is.
you think, you have no idea what's going on. And if you're listening to this on audio, then you've already committed.
Look at your phone.
Just stare at the logo and be
But if you're driving, don't do that.
Don't.
do that.
Nah, Steve's, we already know, he's bad enough. My name is David Barry, at Dr. Barry, on varying social media platforms. Hey, my partner for the evening tonight, in our adventure, I have...
Doth mother know you're wearing her drapes? This is the Azorian one, Anthony Steves.
Fantastic. That's how you do a
That
Tony
wasn't
Stark quote.
good. Yeah, I totally
Learn.
whitewashed
You were
the
fine.
nerdiest.
Good filler.
Nah,
It was a good filler.
It was okay.
It wasn't even good as a nerd.
It was not.
It was not.
It's okay, Stark's home.
But he's
It's
gonna
okay.
make up for.
It's fine.
He's gonna make up for it tonight because he is.
Yeah, Manderson, this Manderson on Twitter, and tonight, your Game Master, Dungeon Master, putting these guys through their paces. And it's the Azorian one, first time ever playing Dungeons and Dragons.
I am a Dungeons and
I am
Dragons virgin.
so excited to have him here.
He is about to pop
Burning,
that cherry.
touched for the very first time.
Okay, so first off, Gimmadin, enjoy the park. I assume you're there with your children. Gimmadin has kids, right?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Has the kids.
And then Turo, be safe. Why are you watching us when you're driving?
Arturo, come on, man.
I mean, just put
I
it.
appreciate the commitment.
If you have one of those like clip things, just like listen.
Are they playing yet?
Wait, what's the dice roll? He rolled a 20! And then the
Oh
car
my
rolls.
god!
Anyway. So we're going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons tonight, so there is no... Around the horn. There is no...
Dates there with the
There
music.
is Dungeons and Dragons.
Just D&D.
So, Manderson.
As you can see,
Take it
Amy's not with us tonight.
No.
Robot's not
There it
here.
is.
Her character will be in. I'll be just rolling for her. I got her permission to do so. See where your character should. He's not here yet.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Our heroes have dispatched Gimpy the Berserking Three-Legged Wolf and friends, rescuing the defenseless town of Leylon, which for some reason, Ration to See is very interested. But it seems that their challenge may be greater than they thought. The town elder believes that the wolves were driven from their home by something much more devious. Turning back to our heroes, scarcely do your heads hit the pillows in your beds when nightmares plague your sleep. Alex.
Hey.
You see a twisted face that somehow feels familiar, mingled with what appears to be ravens and horrifying monstrosities. Diane, who's not here, but she sees she has a vision of a land that feels familiar. It's exotic and tropical, and initially her dream seems very serene and relaxing, but then the images are overrun by endless undead and the visage of a horrifying, disfigured face she does not recognize. You both awake with starts in your rooms, seeing the sun just breaking over the horizon.
I just say that if you like comic books and you like Dungeons and Dragons, this is the best thing ever. If you like comic books, it's a great thing because it's just like, if you're a fan of the Marvel, like the 1601, where they would like go back in time and do like the period piece comic books, we are literally doing that right now, and it's fantastic. Turo, I'm glad you have it on the clip. Thank you for being safe. I know who that face was. It's because I know Swamp very well. I mean, I know Swamp Citizen.
That's the official title of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't want to get sued.
I'm gonna write that down. Would we get sued if we just went full on?
I feel like no,
Probably
but you know
not,
what?
but-
I'd better safe than sorry.
Swamp
Yeah.
Citizen.
So, just so you're aware, because you were confused outside of game, we fought wolves last week.
Okay.
And one of them, Amy took off its leg, and then he proceeded to still fight for a very long time. Got very angry.
He fought better than the wolf that was undamaged.
Yeah, so he became
So-
Gimpy, the three-legged berserking wolf.
Okay, got it. Okay, that's
And
good. I like
he
this.
did some serious damage.
Okay, all right. Explains the
Meanwhile-
name.
And yeah, basically, Diane, she didn't do too great. I, on the other hand, was dominating
Nice.
those wolves.
Nice.
Anyway. Oh, so I wake up.
You just woke up.
So
yeah.
I woke up, a terrifying dream. And are we in separate rooms?
You were in separate rooms.
Okay, so I want it to be like a romantic comedy. Like, I go running towards the door, and then the camera is looking down the hallway, and we both open the door and, like, come out at each other, like, sweating, but, like, face to face, because we both saw the same thing. And we're like, did you see that? And she's like, yeah, but in the Amazonian, and I'm like, yeah, wait, what, Amazonian what? And what? Like, tropical what? But, like, we saw the same face. But we don't know we saw the same face. We just saw a face.
You saw a face.
So I'm like, that was terrifying, and she's like, that was terrifying. And then
I was like, why are you sweating? Why are you wet?
Exactly. That's exactly how it goes.
That's pretty much what happened. So yeah, it's done. I believe last time they resupplied you, and you have
we're well rested. We have Bill the Pony for you Lord of the Rings fan.
the pony and what was
Probably something ridiculous.
it reference?
It was, and I can't remember.
I think it was a Harry Potter reference.
Was it?
Go back and watch.
Yeah, but
So-
say. Oh, you can watch that tape on YouTube.
Again,
Go to youtube.com/TheCapelessCrusaders, or you go to our website, TheCapelessCrusaders.com, because I didn't pitch that before. All of our stuff is there, including our YouTubes. We can watch the previous episode. YouTube. Yeah, it's
there's
camera angles.
it's
CGI is weird.
I'm behind the shield.
There.
I'm gonna put weapons on screen next time, so we're like, yes, I have the sword.
I'll bring my collection too.
This is gonna be great. Anyway,
Right,
So-
you guys wake up sweating.
we're scared. But I believe, what is
Sorry.
this modern technology?
Sorry.
I believe we should maybe grab some breakfast.
Okay.
And try to maybe get on our way, because we need to get back. Wait, no. We want to investigate what pushed the wolves out,
Right.
because we're adventurers. And even though that's not in the contract with the Demon's Head.
All right, so you get breakfast. Breakfast costs you 5 silver pieces each.
Oh, dang it.
They're running a business. You did save their
This is an
lives.
expensive-
They put you up for free.
What is this place?
But rotate that.
Come on.
Amy, you have 5 less silver pieces.
Amy has 10 less silver pieces.
Oh,
She covers my breakfast
Okay.
because
She's-
I whomped the wolf.
She's
I
not here
think
to
so.
contradict, so I'm gonna write that down. It's canon.
It's gonna
You
steal
pay
all
for
her
everything.
stuff.
Is she on and screaming at us right now?
Nope.
She'll watch this later and then wait, what? We'll get a text.
I have no money.
All right, so you breakfast, you head out, you travel about 2 hours, the sun rises into a clear sky, and the day warms. As you travel, you hear a rustle in the trees surrounding you.
Ooh.
I'm going to go ahead and have you roll perception check.
So this is the chance I have of perceiving. If I roll low, I'll be oblivious. I don't like run into a tree or something.
Okay.
If I roll high, I'm like, oh, I see everything.
Oh.
Roll a 9.
9 with modifier?
My modifier, which is modifier. Perception. Where is it? Yeah, +3, so 12.
So 12? All right, so that's not going to be good enough to
Nope.
perceive what's out there.
I think I know why.
So yeah, after you trot along a little bit, and then all of a sudden, behind you, you hear a voice. Of you. That roll I had you do before we came on was your stealth check, and he didn't. So he drops on. So you have 3 horses for 2 of you. You and Diane are riding side by side. The 3rd horse is behind. And he just silently drops onto the horse behind you. So you don't know he's there.
Silently.
That's not very quiet, not very silent. Do I recognize him?
Oh yeah, you guys are. So in theory, you guys are all old friends.
Oh, I was about to say, no, I recognize him because at one point, I invaded your town and overran it with vegetation. Long story. Read Swamp Citizen. from Vertigant Comics.
Issue 004 BC.
Anyway, okay, so I recognize Bryce Rin, and I'm startled, but not exactly surprised, because this is the kind of crap he pulls.
Yeah.
Bryce, I didn't realize you'd be joining us on this adventure.
Thought I'd tag along.
This is going to be a long session. You're not going to be able to talk tomorrow.
I heard of adventures and I thought I'd join.
No adventures. Yes, we are. And Diane knows him as well, right? So we're all cool.
We're all friends.
All right,
You guys
so
have a clubhouse you're hanging out with. You got a on there.
Clubhouse cave.
Sorry,
yes,
you have a cave.
I-
we're all because we're friends of justice.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Just-
dun,
We're
dun,
like a trilogy.
dun, dun, dun,
Not
dun,
the
dun,
other word.
dun, dun,
We're
dun.
not that one. We're a trilogy.
Except I'm not Superman.
A holy trilogy.
And- except that I'm not Bob. Anyway, okay, cool.
Don't mind me.
So I catch you up on what we've done so far. We've fought
Gimpy.
crazy.
Gimpy the Berserker?
Gimpy the three-legged berserking wolf.
Weird.
The other wolves that they've been forced out. That we've been hired by your longtime frenemy,
My frenemy.
the Demon's Head. How do you say his name?
Raish Nasi.
Raish Nasi.
Yeah. The your whatever. Yeah, but he trained you and stuff.
Train me.
Yeah, so you're. He's like the dad that just beats you, but you still like him.
Dad.
Okay, so he's
Don't
as
bring
you-
up my parents.
as you're traveling, he doesn't like it.
Martha.
Why did you say that name? Why did you say that name? Is that your name? Hold on.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's actually her name.
Fuck my fire.
There you go.
Okay, so you catch him up as you're traveling along. You hear yet again some more rustling in the trees. I'm going to have you both go ahead and roll perception. So that'll be your
That's
d20.
the 20.
The 20 guy.
And you're going to add, so you see on this list,
Yes, yeah.
you have perception.
That's it.
You have +2. So whatever you roll, add 2
Plus
to
2.
it.
Got
You'd
Oh.
15.
So he got a 21.
21.
21. All right, so that's going to...
And I got a 17 +3. So I got 22. Not a natural 20, but I got 20
Okay,
as
so
well.
you both... Okay, so you can... you, through your uncanny detective senses,
That's
and
right.
you, because of your connection to the green,
Oh.
are made aware that there are a group of cloaked figures.
Hey.
I've got to follow.
FES stream. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow.
The green actually can reveal to you that these are there are 5 kenku, which kenku are humanoid-like birds that have long beaks. They're black. They look like ravens. So
Dream.
your dream makes a little more
The
sense
dream
there.
you told me about. a while ago.
And as you sense this, they spring out, and you see there are. I said 4 before, right? I can't remember.
Sure.
We'll go with 4. There are 4.
KFM. KFM.
Do you have the blades?
KFM.
There are 4 that jumps out. So now we're going to go ahead and also roll initiative, which means really funny. This will determine the order in battle in which battle happens.
I don't think you add.
Yeah,
no,
you do. There's an initiative modifier.
Where?
That's it.
It's
Oh, my bad.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Wrong.
Done.
yours is not good.
I get -1.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
I only got a 4.
Is that with your modifier?
With my
Yeah, you got a
modifier.
1.
4.
It's a good thing natural ones don't matter when you roll initiative.
Wait,
It's a
I would
bad
like
day.
to point out the 1, Jared. Thank you for the follow. 2, he just said those dice are weighted. Clearly not, unless they're weighted by the guys who were being attacked by.
Ravens.
Thank you. Whatever.
They're a
What'd you
court-
get?
15.
15? All right.
Are they a court of ravens?
Sure.
Oh, see,
That's gonna have to be canon now. Shoot.
no,
I'm
because
kidding.
I know that the ravens.
Nevermore.
See, the reason I'm not happy around ravens, because usually I'm cool with animals,
Yeah.
being connected to the green. But I know the ravens tend to
Come a
To-
rapping.
be the
Rapping.
representative
Okay.
of my mortal enemy.
All right. So the order of combat is gonna be
Birds.
it's gonna be Alex, and then it's gonna be our enemies, and then it's gonna end up
And
with Bryce.
Okay.
So
So
there's
there's Travis. Travis W. That's
Uh,
who FES Stream is.
Hey, Travis.
Hey Travis.
Said, remember when in doubt, use Thunderwave. Wrong game.
Nope, that's a thing.
Oh, I was thinking of Raichu.
I think he has a thing too. I'm pretty sure we both have misused Thunderwave in our other adventures together.
Who uses Thunderwave? Is that
Well, his character is a bard and mine's a sorcerer, and we both have Thunderwave spells. So it's a strictly D&D reference.
Got it.
Got it.
I was thinking it was
So
Raichu.
there are 4 of these Kenku in front of you. They are armored. One of them, 2 of them carry shields, and 2 of them are just chained in chain armor. So not heavy armor, but enough to maybe withstand a few hits, and firing your way. Not happy to see you. What would you like to do?
Get the table. Get the table. No, not that. Yeah.
Put him through a table.
Choose the right answer. So how far away are they?
They popped out about 25 feet in front of you.
Okay.
And they popped out and started charging, so even though it's your turn, they're moving toward you, so we'll say probably when you start your turn.
Okay. So if I hop down off my horse and try to go to them, it's hopping off the horse
getting
getting
off
action?
your horse, I would say, is half your movement.
Okay. Then how about this? Okay, I'm going to hop off my horse and turn. I build the pony. I'm going to turn him away, kind of shoo him away, and ready myself for their charge. That way, I'm not making half-hand motions. So basically, I'm going to get down and get ready for it. Yeah,
Okay.
and get ready for it. I forgot about those. Yeah.
Such a nice DM.
Thanks, man. Let's see.
Your tank is missing. This is going to be interesting.
Who's our tank?
Oh no, she's here. Sorry, I got to roll for Diane.
Yeah, you're her.
She will go after Alex for the Kenku.
Oh, here we go. Oh, are we ready for this? Are you ready for this?
This is going to be so great.
I'm gonna cast Erupting Earth.
Okay. Does that do?
So, choose a point I can see in the ground within range.
To go to the bathroom.
The range.
Just erupt.
The range is 120 feet,
Okay.
and it's a 20 feet area. So if I put it like right at them, it shouldn't affect us.
Yeah.
Cool. A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on that point. Each creature must make a dexterity saving throw, and if they fail the save, they take 3d12 bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
And if they succeed, they still take half that.
Okay. I have 2 words to say. Over. Out. Continue.
I mean, to be fair, that is the reason why they keep stopping Swamp Thing comics, because they keep being like, hey, he's basically a god. Reboot him again, reboot him, make him go back to being just a scientist.
Almost godly.
Make his daughter the god now. So yeah, additionally, the ground in that area becomes difficult terrain.
Okay, so they have half.
Yes. And wow, and if they really want to, they can clear it, but they take 1 minute to clear by hand. It's 5 foot square.
So like they get down and
they're like, move the rocks. What is all this rocks?
All right,
Yeah.
so they need to roll dex beating.
Dexterity.
Beating what?
It doesn't say.
Probably what's your spell casting? Your spell save? I think it's on. Might be on. Yep, it's on the 3rd page.
14.
So, they rolled a. So they did save, but they still take half the damage.
Yeah, so it's
So still
3d12.
So roll that and then just.
I'm gonna grab
And it flies. Yeah. Probably good.
12.
Number. 20.
Yeah. 8.
Divided by 2.
Yeah.
So that'd be.
Yeah.
So they're
they're thinking this is a bad idea.
They're trudging through.
Yeah.
Like it's so hard. Why is this so hard? And being hurt all at the same time. They start stumbling along their. I'm assuming that the blood that would come out of them is probably just coming out of the talons that are their feet. That's the only thing. Damage, right?
Yeah. I mean, they got like kind of hit with some rocks.
They got okay. So yeah,
They
they're
got
like
rocks.
they're like bruised and pelted and
They
stuff
got
like
some
that.
massive canker
None of
sores.
none of them look very happy that they are serving his enemy
He hurt their nummies.
at this very moment. That
Yes.
takes us to Diane,
Negatively affected their numbers.
who I'm just gonna have. She's gonna move up to the edge of. Did you? So just so I have an idea. Did you cast it like the 20-foot cube? They're right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I centered it on them, so
Regardless of what direction.
yeah, they got to go pretty much 10 feet in any direction.
Okay. So she's going to position herself about 1 foot outside of that. And they're going to say she uses crossbow this time, which she should have had ready last time, and this time does.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? She's going to take a shot at one of them and definitely misses with the first one, and because she has 2 attacks with the second one, and misses both times. Sorry, Amy, I'm not rolling that great for you, but you're doing your job. Thanking you. Good job. That's going to take us to the Kenku, who are in halfway in the middle of this thing. So they got 10 feet to go in every direction. So with their movement speed, they can make it to the edge. But
Of glory.
Diane is going to stop. So 3 of them are able to come out, but 1 of them comes face to face with Diane and can't come out. And they're all going to take scimitars.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna have them
The centaur.
all
Scimitars.
scimitars. They're like swords.
They learned when George Harrison learned. You know?
And I'm pretty sure that yeah,
Pretty sure they hit.
they hit. Great.
How bad did they hit? Amy's gonna die.
There's-
But you know what? If Amy did die, she would. If Diane died, she'd probably be happy because she wants to play a chaotic character. Anyway.
Yeah, the next character I create for her, if Diane dies, I'm not gonna let
Aw.
more to her taste. Anyway, they're gonna do plus 6 plus 3, only 9 points of damage. That she's still in pretty good shape. She's got a shield, so she's fine. She blocked some of it. That takes us to Bryce, who you still on your horse?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to point out that we think
My steed.
that Bryce, isn't ready. But what it really is that Bryce can win any fight when he has time.
He's just preparing.
He's just being
I'm being Bryce.
he's being bat citizen. He's just
Any character with the word "man" at the end is just going to be
Citizen.
citizen.
Wonder Woe citizen.
Here.
he's taking a gander, seeing what's going on. Now you have to do something.
I'll leap off my trusty steed, Tornado.
Yeah.
All right.
Then I'm gonna
Are you just going to leap off of it, or are you going to do some sort of
do something in the air.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is
He hasn't broken character the entire time we've started.
what am I gonna do in the middle of the air? Listen to this.
No, so these are just kind of like information about you. No,
Okay, not that.
what you would want to do. No, you're good because you don't really have spells.
Still mastering my script.
Because you're just a fighter.
Okay.
So
He's a monk, so he has
Right.
some abilities that I don't think he has. Yeah, he doesn't have spells.
no, right? He has like martial arts and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
He can like deflect missiles.
No, so I can do like just regular violent acts, moves, and
Right,
then
right.
I'm gonna leap off my trusty steed Tornado. Double clothesline. Can I do that? Can I do that?
I mean,
you can. Okay, so yeah, you can try.
Or you could hit them with your daggers.
Vicious daggers.
Well, so just a reminder, your unarmed attacks
Yeah.
is a D6. and your dagger attacks are d4s.
Never mind.
So you do more damage.
Without you say
with
that's right.
Punch him.
Yeah, because that's
Punch him.
That's what a monk does.
Punch him.
Punch him.
No, punch him, and he also gets. He also you get an extra attack.
Yeah. So because normally, yeah. So if you're doing unarmed, you get 2 punches, extra attack. Okay. So you said you're doing just a jump or a flip off your.
A leap, is
A
what I
leap.
said.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you roll because it's a normal leap, and you're bat citizen, so you're gonna make it.
I'm good at leaping.
But I'm gonna have you
It's
roll.
my first practice I did was leaps.
You're clotheslining. Okay, so
Double clothesline.
let's set the scene for you.
Yeah.
So Alex is you're like next to your horse. You didn't really move closer.
No, I just.
So he's still probably about
You're like,
15 feet away
what the
from them. Diane is right in front of them, and around her are spread or Kinku. And so then you're coming from about 25 feet back. So you're going to run up. Which ones are you going to attack? Are you going to attack? So there's
the 2 bumbling ones.
They're all bumbling at this point. So are you going to attack?
made 'em bumble hard.
So there's 1 to Diane's left, 1 in front of her, and 2 to her right. So I'm assuming if you're double clotheslining,
2 to her right.
2 to her right. All right.
Fashion skull.
Fantastic. Go ahead and roll attack to be your d20.
Wait, hang on. I need to go through. I don't think he has bat and nunchucks.
Dang it.
But thank you, chat room.
You might have nunchucks.
He might have Kinku repellent in his belt.
From my friend Michelangelo. I took his nunchucks.
Now we're getting weird. Now we're getting
I
weird.
said Michelangelo.
Yeah, like Michelob.
I mean, I feel like that works because
Go,
there's
but we'll
2 crossover series. So.
That's actually accurate. Yeah, we met some giant lizard people.
Yeah, lizards. That's what they were. Named after sea level artists. There we go.
And there's a species called turtle in turtles. Not turtle. 8 plus your attack bonus is your dex, so plus
6
that's a saving throw.
plus 3.
That will
Bash some skulls.
that will not hit.
I didn't bet what I missed.
Somehow
How do I miss?
I have no idea. I thought you were bat citizens.
They're also
Raish Nisi.
Kinku are also very dexterous, so they see this coming.
They're bumbling.
He's running from 25 feet away, and they just duck under him. But thankfully,
What?
he stops, and they
And they're
pop
there.
back up, and they pop back up, and they're right behind your arms at this point. So, and you do have a second attack.
Oh,
elbow backwards.
So
Elbow
I
backwards.
deliver the citizens' elbows. Citizens' elbows.
okay, I'm gonna let you roll attack with advantage, which means you roll twice, take the highest,
Okay, but the D2 with
because they can't see it.
Yeah.
He's
They think they figured you out, but you didn't.
14.
14 plus 3.
so that's 17.
18.
Oh god, no, didn't it? 19 plus 3, 22.
Okay, so you definitely hit.
So it was actually a feint. The double clothesline was to catch them off guard.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and roll a d6 for me. Add your.
He just has 6d6.
That plus, I think,
7.
total?
Yeah.
Alright, so great.
Is there blood on my elbow?
You run up and swing, they duck,
Yeah.
and you bash them in the back of the head. They stumble
Yeah,
forward,
they do.
and oddly enough, there's blood pouring out of
Yeah.
the back of their head.
wasn't blood.
because he's got.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a
Comments.
bat citizen, so there's
Bat
probably
citizen.
something there that's going to cause that to happen.
Is there
That'll take us back around the top to Alex.
Hey.
What would you like
Enough
to?
my elbows.
How many of them are left?
All 4. None of them have been killed yet.
And how they looking?
But those
Um,
elbows, though.
So they're all not in great shape.
Okay.
The ones that Bat Citizen just hit
Yeah.
look very
They
dazed.
look bad.
So would I get?
They look very dazed.
So would I get?
There's Tweety birds over their head.
Yeah.
This
Finish
isn't
that.
Looney Tunes. And we did a crossover with them too, so it could be.
Homer.
So I'm going to. I'm not going to transform. But I am gonna shillelagh.
Ooh.
Suckers.
Wait, what does that do?
Use
So-
your accent.
Also, good job pronouncing it. I
Shillelagh.
had no idea how to say
You
that
were
word.
like shillelagh.
Use your accent for it, lad.
I'm not-
Use your shillelagh.
So I have to have mistletoe, a shamrock leaf,
You have a
And a clever quarterstaff.
you don't need the components to it because you have your staff is your arcane.
Word.
So unless it says you need like 20 gold worth of this, you
I'm
don't
so
need it.
overpowered. All right, so I'm gonna use Shillelagh.
It's Swamp Citizen. He's supposed to
Swamp
be.
Citizen.
Hit those bastards with your shillelagh.
So for 1 minute,
Finally broke character.
my quarterstaff is imbued with nature's power. So I
So
get
now it's
to
not
use.
just him.
Yeah, so instead of using my strength modifier, I get to use my spell attack bonus.
Okay.
That means instead of +2, I get +6.
Oh, gee.
And my attack dice turns into a D8.
All right.
They gotta be dead.
This is
Well, we'll
ridiculous.
see. How many attacks you get?
It's for 1 minute, so I
Okay.
imagine it's for a turn.
It'll be one cycle through the turn, like 15 seconds. So you
Oh.
get 4 turns like that.
Oh, hey.
I mean, how many attacks per turn do you have? You only have one.
I can
Yeah.
deliver 30
Okay.
moves
Yeah.
in a minute.
The weapon is if I cast it again or let go of the weapon, the spell ends, and the
Okay.
weapon becomes magical unless it already is, which mine already is. So, who's closest to me?
They are probably the two that he just bashed his head. They kind of stumbled towards you a little bit. So
Blood is
But
And-
they're on this side of him.
yeah, they're clear of the earth. That's what it was.
flowing in blood.
The erupting. So I'm gonna
Lava blood coming out of it.
I'm gonna
not,
get up.
Not a lava of blood.
It's like Kilauea, just spewing out of their face.
I'm
if he
gonna
keeps going like this, I'm going to give him disadvantage on things.
Okay, so I'm gonna head up and take out. I'm gonna swing at the one. If they're about equal distance, I'm gonna swing at the one on the left.
Okay,
So I'm gonna swing my club.
sounds good. Go ahead and
I kind of feel like I'm if Will Arnett did Christian Bale. That's the Batman.
Oh,
The Bryce I'm portraying.
Oh, so I use my spell attack.
yeah, so +6 to whatever you just rolled.
24.
Okay, you definitely hit him. Now roll that d8 and add your damage modifier to
This
it
is
too. as well.
ridiculous.
Man!
Yeah, so I get one. So my staff is usually 1d6 plus 2 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
1d8 plus
Plus
2
2,
bludgeoning.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
There's
math.
a lot of math involved.
Usually games just do this all for you.
Here's my phone's calculator. I mean, my device from the cave that lets me kill.
An abacus?
My abacus. Using my abacus.
I'm gonna hit him for
My digital abacus.
hit him for 10.
Hit him for 10.
Yeah.
So as you cast, how do you pronounce that?
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh. As you cast that, the power of the green imbues it in some sharper, spiky wood things pop out of it. You hit him in the head, and it sinks into the side of his skull.
Negan.
And pull it out. Yeah, kind of
Give
like
me
that.
old Negan.
And blood pours from the side of his face, and he just slumps to the ground, dead.
If we did.
We're down. We got 3 left. That takes us to Diane.
Is it a golden like Johnny Bravo? That's a deep cut.
That is.
That is a deep cut, and I appreciate it.
So Diane is faced with 2 in front of her. She's just gonna drop the bow, draw her sword, swing once at the Kenku who's right in front of her. This guy. This is one of the ones with the shield, other armor and a shield. So she's shooting at him. She rolls a 26.
And also dress better.
So she definitely hits him.
Yeah, a little bit.
And does 10 points of damage to this guy. And
Leather
then
guy?
she's gonna come back and make another swing at him because she gets ghost attacks.
He's really wearing pleather. not
Leather daddy.
Leather day.
Um,
Leather day.
Leather daddy.
But the swing that she makes causes them to stumble, and when she comes back around, you happen to stumble out of her way, and she misses
Oh,
on that specific attack, and that takes us back
God,
to
me.
the Kenku.
Oh, the
Sorry,
my bad.
You're just deciding your next.
Arturo. In response to the text you just sent me, yes. They just asked if we all use sword.
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, how else do you get this weird?
Who are these guys?
Anyway, so they're gonna roll. Let's see. So the 2 of them are gonna attack Diane. Whoop! They roll 20,
Can't move unless I do.
and this one doesn't hit. So one of them hits, the other one doesn't. 6. Oh, they did not roll well. They rolled a 2. So they're only going to do 2 more damage. So she's in great shape. The other
Kind
one,
of going Rorschach.
seeing Alex take out his buddy, they were best friends.
Comedian died tonight.
From the cracking out of the eggs. They're
Yeah.
actually twins, as it
What?
turns out. Best friends and twins. Their minds were connected, and when the life was snuffed out, this Kenku goes into a rage and is just going to swing his...
How do I manage to get these like raging berserker animals?
He's going to swing his scimitars.
It's as if I'm a target by these creatures by the enemy controlling them.
I don't know why you would be, but you know.
Are these twins like one taller, one shorter? Like one's bald and the other's built? I'm just curious.
The built one is dead. The
Oh.
bald one is
Yeah,
the
the
one
bald one.
raging.
Alright.
So I definitely killed the one. He's like, oh, as he goes down.
Should have gotten the chop
Did he
off.
have a last word?
He started to say, "I'll be back."
I'll be
It was more like
Okay, so he's gonna do. It's this plus. He rolls a. Nope, he rolls a 17.
Damn
One
it.
rolls a 17, and one rolls a 5.
One hit.
So one hits.
Dang it.
They're gonna do 6 points. Oh. They have giant hands. So.
I thought he had scimitars.
That's like a jar.
Sorry, that's the other guy.
It's a
I just looked at the weapon set for this guy.
Not a centaur.
DM Snafus.
Oh no.
And he rolls
Two.
plus the mod. He does 4 damage.
Way to wield that axe.
He does less damage than he did originally.
Way to go, DeVito.
All right, so that takes us to Bryce.
He's angry, but he's not strong.
He's not. He's not.
Manderson just is a thing for berserkers. Apparently.
It's becoming a recurring theme. I don't know why.
We keep doing this to piss him off.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately in comic books, that's why people. Really, they're upset. If there were no
Upset.
heroes, there would be no problems, right?
That's the conundrum.
That's the
Whatever DM.
That's more heroes because
Bryce, it's your turn.
Flip the script on it. How many are standing still?
There's 3 standing. One of them, one of the ones that you elbowed,
Yeah.
the one that's still alive,
How's he doing?
he's not in great shape.
He's having a bad day.
He's having a very bad day.
I'm gonna finish him.
And then the one that
Okay, with the others.
one of the ones that slashed at Diane,
Yeah.
he's in even worse shape.
Oh, he's worse.
Yeah, he's in worse shape, but he's farther away from you. And then there's one that's kind of like, no, I've had bad days before. They've been worse, but this one's kind of bad. I would probably want to call in sick at this point, but I'm already here, so I'm just going to stick it out. We've all had those days. None of those have ended in death yet. Let's see how it plays out for this guy.
So I can go for the physically damaged or the emotionally damaged one.
who do you want to target?
Let that guy continue bleeding, and I'll go for the one.
Okay, so the one that's...
The one that's like, this is a bad idea.
Okay. So you're going to have to make your
I'm
way
gonna take that one.
around
I'll take the
Diane.
bloody one.
And you have to make your way around Diane. And be... How long does that spell, the ground spell that you cast, how long does that last? Because you guys are fighting right at the end.
Days.
Great, it's still happening then.
It actually might be.
Right.
I feel like it's a while.
It's a while, I think.
Wait, is it a concentration spell?
No. No, duration is it's instantaneous. So
Okay.
that it's
Oh, it happens and then it stops?
It has happened.
Okay, so it's gone.
Yeah.
Great.
No,
okay.
no, it's like the terrain is just screwed up now. I
Okay,
basically just ripped the earth apart.
Okay. But the damage happening inside of it is...
Right, they're not taking damage anymore, but
Okay.
but it is still now
Jagged terrain.
Okay.
Need a
So
Jeep
just-
Wrangler to get through it.
Just keep that... We don't know what Jeep Wranglers
Oh,
are.
no, I'm making it. I'm making one. My cave.
That was a very
My citizen cave.
Lego Batman thing to say. Anyway,
Who
so
are Ned? That was
you're
Christian Bale Batman.
I'm assuming you're running around, so you're gonna enter this terrain a little bit, which
Yeah.
means you're gonna use all of your movement speed to get to this guy.
That's right.
But you still have your attacks.
So, I'm gonna use a. What's the root of this? I'm gonna use Vicious Dagger.
Okay, so you're gonna draw your dagger,
Draw my dagger.
take a stab at him.
Take a stab.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. Are you gonna? So you have 2 daggers. Are you gonna draw both, or are you just gonna go with One dagger, one fist.
I'm gonna keep one in.
Okay.
Notice how hard it is sometimes in this voice. I can do eyebrows and everything.
I thought that was part of the character. All these years.
It's part of it. It's
Apparently, you're full of suppressed rage,
I am
and that's why you keep bringing out these berserk.
You're not wrong.
rolling. Okay,
I'm also.
the 13
Uh,
along with +6. Is that it?
Oh,
plus. Oh
plus
wait,
three.
so the daggers will have. Yeah, +6.
Oh yeah.
The dagger?
19. So
That'll definitely hit.
Yeah.
Do you want to throw a follow-up punch with your?
Yes.
Okay, so roll for that too.
roll for that.
That'll just.
16 plus 3, 19.
Okay, so you hit with both. So roll 1d4 and 1d6.
So I did.
Same.
Little suckers.
For all of you at home, if you need to teach your children math, D&D is a great way to do it. If you have children, if you need to teach yourself math, pick up D&D.
6. And
Oh,
oh,
whatever.
got
Yeah.
2. 6 and 2, 8.
Okay, so 6 plus you use
Oh.
issues plus
It's 2 plus 3, so it's 5,
no. Oh yeah, 2 plus 5,
and then that's
and
just, that's just a
6
punch.
plus 6, so that's
12.
8.
No, 11.
Because that's
11.
that's an 8.
Got it.
So yeah, you
He gonna die.
you
How's he
stab him
feeling now?
and then you punch him in the face,
How's he
and
feeling?
like the force of you punching him across the face just causes the dagger to like slice through the rest of his body. He falls over. He's also dead.
Wow.
So the guy who was having a bad day is now having a very bad day. Lucky
He's
for
not having any
you,
days anymore.
the other guy next to him, not twins, not mentally connected. He's like, it was great hanging out with George, but well, George is dead now. Maybe I should get out of here. I'm gonna think about it. He's thinking about getting out of there, but that's gonna bring us back around the top to Alex.
Get him, Alex.
Hey.
There you go.
All right, so I'm gonna. So there are 2 left, right?
Mhm.
Uh,
Neither of them look like they're in really good shape.
but there's one that came after me because I killed his twin, right?
Yes.
I'll take him out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take out DeVito
Yeah.
with my still shillelagh.
Oh, the shillelagh.
Hit him with my shillelagh.
Oh, you bastard.
Is it best friend?
Nah, I don't
You wanna
think.
stick it on
Nah. Don't say
No, you can say it on Twitch,
Oh.
but we just can't say it on YouTube after the fact, and I wait to put the E next to it. Don't do it again.
Sorry.
So you still got shit really going on.
Oh yeah, so I still get +6.
Yeah.
23.
Okay, so that definitely hits. And
Definitely hits.
What's damage? I feel like you would have to roll horribly to not.
Yeah.
Gonna jinx it.
That's that.
Screw his secret.
And what's the attack modifier on it though?
Get +2 bludgeoning. 10.
So you kind of say he meets the same end, and his larger, more bulky, more muscly brother. The same. Everything looks the same except for shorter, balder, fatter,
Funnier.
a little more pinky looking.
Yeah. They work
So
out
he's dead. As that one falls to the ground, the other one, who's having a slightly more bad day than just a normal bad day, he sees everybody drop and is like, George, I'm gonna miss you, but peace out. And he turns around and he starts running away. Unfortunately, there's difficult terrain in front of him,
Yeah.
so he's like already hurt.
Clambering.
He's stumbling through it, but he's managing to stay on his feet.
Is he making that? Is he making that? Sound? Is he doing
Yeah,
that? Yeah.
he's doing that kind of thing.
Bet he is.
I'm gonna. What do you guys want to do?
I look at you with your bow, and I tell Diane to pick up her bow,
Yeah.
and I'm like, we can't let him get away.
Not a chance.
Can't let his master know.
So you're gonna take out your short bow. She's
Yeah.
gonna draw her bow.
The one that was given me by Oliver Quern. He's a Thatcher.
It's canon now.
Good friend of mine, Oliver Quern.
Hold on.
He's a very wealthy Thatcher.
A very wealthy
That's the
Thatcher.
thing. Why is he a Thatcher, but he's also really wealthy? We're not quite sure.
Because we're friends.
He makes the highest quality of bows and crossbows.
Ah.
Oliver Quern.
Yeah.
Oliver Quern.
You can recognize his Thatchery by there's stars.
Yeah. Stars.
Get it?
Okay, so go ahead and roll attack using your bow modifier there. Diane definitely misses. She's not good with that bow.
Diane,
Just stick to the sword.
why are you aiming that way?
That's almost. It wasn't quite as bad.
It's a warning shot.
It was a
shot.
Yeah, it was a 2.
It was a 2. That wasn't a 1.
It wasn't a 1. So she
Okay.
didn't shoot.
So you get an 8 plus 6, so 14.
14.
14. That will not hit this guy. So he's unfortunately he's still escaping. You have horses.
Oh, no.
Just gonna point that out. Granted, can the horses make it through? Can you flatten the surface because of your
My horse
spell?
can.
Can you reverse it?
My horse is awesome. My horse is awesome.
I think you're
Has a jet engine on the back of it.
So,
You don't know what that is in these worlds.
I'm working on it.
Are you ready for this?
Okay.
I have mold earth.
Okay, so you can.
I can move the earth. I can I'm
You can bring him back.
I'm a human excavator.
What have you keeping track of what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or just
We're probably gonna need a nap before our next fight. I mean, actually, I'm doing pretty good
Did
still.
he have already breakfast?
breakfast. You have second breakfast.
Did he have second breakfast?
I had 11sies.
11s. Lunch.
Actually, Shillelagh and Mold Earth.
Yeah.
I don't. They're in the 0.
Other cantrips.
Yeah. You did this.
Overpowered. I think as I was doing
did
it, was like,
this.
these guys are going to be overpowered for our first adventure. You just wait to see what comes. They're going to wish they were more overpowered in the future.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We don't.
Always
You're right.
So I. So if the dirt or stone I target is on the ground, I can make it difficult terrain, or I can make it normal terrain. So basically, I can hit an area. I can hit the perfect. I can
Okay,
basically clear a
so
path.
You can clear the path. Okay.
So I can do that, but I have to.
At this point, he's made it through that part, and he's running. There's a bend that he's about to make.
So I'm gonna clear that.
Up around the
And
bend.
you need to get.
CCR.
You need to get up on your horse. And
Tornado.
You, you and Diane need to,
How
need to get
do
up.
you remount on your horse?
Backflip.
Like that? No, you don't. Two towers. When Gimli is on the horse and he's not doing very well, and Legolas grabs it, flips around backwards over under the. That's you.
Are you gonna, okay.
That's me.
If you're gonna do that, I would need you to roll a dexterity check
How
for
about
me.
How about you just mount it normally, just in case?
I'm gonna get up normally. I'm just like, Tornado. And then I'm on.
So disappointed right now.
Make Diane do something crazy. Let's see what happens with her.
I'm on Tornado.
She's going to fetch your arrows. She's not participating in the chase.
Off in the bushes.
Where's my
Where's
arrow?
my arrows? I got one, guys.
Why did you aim over there?
So you're gonna. I clear the path,
Yeah.
and you take off on your horse.
You going for it?
Yeah, I'm on Tornado.
All right. So go ahead and roll. You're gonna catch it pretty quick because you don't have hard terrain. You're also riding a horse. Go ahead and roll
Zorro.
attack, but roll with disadvantage because you're on a horse.
You called us to
Roll the 20.
I rolled a 20.
That'd be great.
I rolled a 20.
That is, yeah. All right, so
Okay.
roll again.
And what?
Take the lowest of the two. So whatever you roll now, this is really what you're gonna get.
Please be 20. I fell off my horse.
I got a
No,
3.
he didn't fall off his horse,
I got a 3.
but he swings and misses, and the Kenku disappears into the trees.
The bloody one?
Yeah,
Oh.
he disappears in the trees, nowhere to be seen. Meanwhile, you all regroup.
Sorry, I missed.
Okay, you didn't miss as bad as Diane.
That's
She's in
true.
the bush still over there looking.
She's still looking for. All right, so you've been traveling at this point for probably about 6 hours, according to Pearl, the town elder that we met last time we did this. It's probably about an 8-hour journey, so you still have about 2 hours in front of you.
Cindy.
I suppose if you wanted to take a short rest now, you could. It's up to you.
Take a nap
The
time.
only thing that will do, I believe, is regain some lost hit.
No nappy wappy.
I'm only down a couple hit points, and I only used one spell. So
You're
we
fine.
should
Just keep going.
keep going.
Fine,
but
no nappy wappy.
I know who's at the end of this.
We're skipping the nappy wap.
You're good. You didn't get hit at all, so you're fine.
Say nappy wappy one more.
You did exactly what you're supposed to do. You dodged out of the way of the attacks. All right, so you continue on as you go about another hour and 55
Are we
minutes.
over the grapevine yet?
What?
Nothing. California humor. I mean, California land.
Now you're losing it.
I'm reaching.
You're losing it.
I'm reaching.
Also, you almost
The
shook
trees
cameras.
the trees begin to clear, and you can see hills starting to develop and a cave entrance in front of you. As you clear, you can also see that one wayward Kenku making his way into the cave. You've caught up to him, but not in time. I like how he blames everybody but himself.
I'm sorry. I cleared the path,
He did.
and I gave the two archers a chance. Both missed, and then I gave the guy fast on his horse a chance.
Technically, it
He
was
missed.
given
He
to me
did.
by Oliver Quern. I was it.
Anyway,
I keep name dropping. Doesn't help us in this instance. Okay, so I'm gonna suggest we dismount and leave our horses tied to the trees, or we make our way to the clearing, the cave. Build a pony.
What's another?
Your thing.
who's tying horses?
We each tie
We
our
each
own
tie.
horse.
Okay. Everybody roll dexterity. No, I'm just kidding. To tie.
Just to
You
tie
roll
a
the one.
horse?
The horse escapes.
What? You're one of those DMs that
Not
literally
gonna-
makes you do
Not gonna do that.
everything. Everything is chance. I take a breath. Do you?
Ah.
Do you? Roll one. You suffocate.
Okay, so you tie the horses. You make your way into the cave. The cave starts out in a very small 10 by 10 kind of a circular thing, and then it opens up to a main area that's about 50 feet wide and 70 feet. As you enter, the overwhelming stench of death and decay permeate the clammy, stagnant air inside of here. There's not a whole lot of cover, but you can see kind of in the center that the one remaining Kenku that you recognize because, well, I mean, the blood path leads right to him. There is also another Kenku in there who is another leather armored with a shield, and a Kenku that is wearing a mage's robe, well, all kind of gathered in the middle. They haven't yet noticed that you're there.
Can I still feel the?
Yes, but it's not very strong inside the cave.
Brujeria.
You're the brujeria.
Brujeria.
We're in the shadows.
All right.
You do know, yeah.
Smells bad.
Juan knows.
I'm gonna that for fireballs. Okay, so I'm going. I'm thinking we need to go kill them, but I'm thinking how. I don't know if we should from the shadows.
What up again?
The time that you think
Hey!
take to think about this, I'm sorry.
I wasn't actually talking to him.
I know, but you're taking a while. The
Uh.
mage sees that you're there,
Crappy
and
sauce.
he
Shoot him.
He casts,
Shoot him.
He casts magic missile at you guys.
A missile?
He only has it as a level. He's going to cast it at a level 2 spell slot, which means
Swamps a-blazing.
he shoots 4 magic darts out, and each one does 1d4 plus 1 force damage. And he's going to shoot 2 at each of you.
Where's Diane? Why isn't she?
No,
Oh yeah, Diane's there too.
She
Sorry.
should be in the front. She's the tank.
She should be. She's probably that. She's the reason. No, I'm not. Sorry, I'm going to stop blaming. She's not here.
I've been told to just run in swamps blazing. Seems good, man.
Let's do it.
All right,
Seems
so
good, man.
So we'll say Diane takes 5 more points of
I use poison darts.
they're magic darts. So unfortunately, your Select projectile ability doesn't.
Of course not. Why would it?
You take 3 points of damage,
Ow! Yeah.
which
Yeah, I just I write whatever because just pencil. I write what my new.
you take 5 points.
I don't know what that. I thought he shot 4.
Diane took 2,
Right.
and then you each took 1. Although your roll was the damage rolls. We'll use just for the sake of pacing of this game.
Now I'm
We'll
getting
sorry.
Over happiness.
Actually, let's
Open up a
let's
crater.
re-roll initiative. You lost
20.
Okay, so those
Yeah,
guys.
we definitely lost to him. You're right. You're gonna prepare again.
What'd you roll?
I got a 3.
That's with the modifier.
No.
Oh, +3.
Ready?
Initiative.
Oh, 3, yeah. 6.
Okay, so you're not lost this time.
15.
So it's gonna go Diane, Alex, the mage, Bryce, and then the 2 melee classes. Probably. So Diane is she's not going to use her bow because she's not doing well with it.
She's making good decisions.
Yeah, she's gonna. She draws her sword and readies her shield, and she charges in, specifically targeting the one that's.
He's also
Trying to figure out.
He's also the music. You didn't know that?
That's Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought you were doing.
I was.
When you were doing the
trying to-
drums, it almost sounded like it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so Diane is going to charge in. She's going to try to take out the one guy that you couldn't take out.
Try being that.
Or she rolls a 9.
Fantastic.
This guy is going to definitely. He's wearing chains, so it just kind of clangs off the chain shirt. That's gonna. Oh, she has 2 attacks, so she's gonna roll a second attack, and she rolls much better. She rolls a 15, which will just hit. And then roll a 6, which guess what, guys? Cut off his head.
Yeah, good.
Granted, now she's in the middle of Kenku Mage and another Kenku. If I'm 100% honest, the Kenku class is a berserker. That was an accident, but there it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. He's behind the screen. He just changed that.
Yeah.
It was an accident. Can you?
It's a clear screen. I can't see it home.
There you go. See, it's right there. I didn't make it up. Been that the whole time. Anyway, Alex, it's your turn.
The power to like up theory.
I think that's at level 20 he gets.
Yeah, I have an idea. Hang on.
Also, while he's thinking, did you guys notice the cool avatars that they got down there?
Oh, I just saw that. Yeah.
Those are pretty cool. One of
That's pretty accurate.
my friends from work and did those for
Looks
us.
just like us.
Thank you. They're great. They're fantastic.
Manderson, back up. Fighting some right on you. I apologize. Yeah. Anyway, okay.
Oh, I think it's because I put my iPad close to it.
Oh, the iPad.
I ruined it. Probably not gonna. There we go. Hey, yeah.
There we go.
All right, you did it.
Okay, I think
Is that a roll?
I know what's happening.
Yeah, roll the fix the button, please.
I think I know where we're going. I have a sneaking suspicion I know who's at the end of this tunnel. I'm gonna save my ultimate ability for him. I know the man who made me the swamp citizen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Okay. It was a swamp citizen thing. I just think it's swamp citizen, bat citizen, Wonder Woman
citizen. I almost said the word.
So I'm going to use merge with stone,
What does that do? Does that
It becomes stone.
pretty much. So I can basically
Follow man.
I
when he does that, he's like, "Hey guys."
so I basically disappear into the shadows along the stone,
Oh,
and so they have functionally. I have a +10 bonus dexterity health check.
okay. So
Um,
so in order to not be perceived, you sort of stealth.
Right,
As well. Okay.
right. And I can't be traced except by magical means. So
okay.
I am going to. I'm gonna take out the mage. So I'm gonna sneak up on him.
Like a stone.
Exactly. And
Okay.
wait. How close am I to him?
They're so it's about 50 feet deep. They're halfway in, so 25 feet. I guess if you're sneaking, do you lower?
No, because I move. Well, I mean,
You merge. Okay.
I also have earth walk, so I walk normally on stone. So let's sneak up, and while I'm walking, I'm gonna use one of my cantrips, which is Shillelagh.
Ah, yeah.
It's
So I'm gonna
back.
Brought by the shillelagh.
I'm gonna power up. You reach the end, and it's just a super cute puppy in a box. That's not what's. I hope that's not what's gonna happen. That would make life very difficult for me. So all right, so I'm gonna.
This is the boss. A cute dog.
Aww.
I'm gonna roll up on him, and I'm gonna crack him with my shillelagh.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Jump
want
hard.
you to roll stealth
Yeah.
to surprise him.
Yeah.
Beat against his perception. So, yeah.
Do it. Let the English see you do it.
18.
You would have to roll a 1 to not beat that because of the modifier. It's
So he's like completely unaware. He's like,
he has no idea. You're
what
coming.
were we doing?
So
What was happening again?
you surprise him, which means you get advantage on this attack. As
He's
well.
like the guys in GoldenEye, the video game, who's just sitting there with the fly.
Exactly. And then you run up with a golden gun and
then
shoot him
boop.
in the crotch.
Yep. There. Every time. Every time.
But you're using you're in paintball mode, so they're just like,
Yeah.
oh. 17.
That will hit. You don't have to roll with the advantage. All right.
Right there.
All right, so I'm gonna crack this dude with a D8 +2.
Splatters.
9.
9. All right.
So I emerge from the stone in the shadows and
Like
whop him.
Inglorious bastards.
Do you,
Boom.
like right in the back of the head, the side? What do we?
So I've come up.
Or do you just like pop up? What's up, buddy?
I come right out to it. I come right from his side and crack him on the side of the head.
Give him the OP.
So
I got this.
he stumbles sideways, which separates him from the berserker that's there. So they're separated now by about 5 feet, but you are right in between them now. So
I thought Diane was right in the middle.
she charged up on him. So she's if Mage is here, you're here, Berserker's here, Diana's here. We don't know where Bryce is. He melded
I'm
in
in
the
the shadows
shadows
still.
because, well, he's Bat Citizen.
It's my thing.
All right, that's going to take us to the mage who
My
has
shtick.
just stumbled. He's going to turn around and cast Witch Bolt at you, which means he needs to make
He hit him that hard, he's turned
he needs to make an attack roll. Oh, there it is. This is not when you want to see one of these, but we just got. So he's going to now do D12
That's a rap group. And then
damage. So he does 12 points of lightning damage to you, and this is a sustained concentration attack that, until broken, will do damage to you every turn. Not a saving throw or anything like that. So take 12 points of damage. Takes you down. Right? That's correct.
But he was a stone.
No, 22.
22?
Yeah.
But he was a stone.
Yeah, because I was at 43, then I was at 39, 30. We didn't rest, so I saw damage from the first battle.
Yeah.
Right, which only took 1.
Or no, I took 4 there, I'm sorry. And then I took 5 from Magic Missile.
Right. Good thing I'm checking the math. Alright, that takes us to Bryce.
So at the moment he's being
Please kill that guy, thank you.
Yeah, so you take in the battle, and you can see one guy who though stumbled around, flips around, and sticks his wing out like he has a palm,
Stupid one.
and lightning shoots out of it.
So at the moment, it's happening.
Yeah, you can see the lightning connecting to Alex. Has a feeling knows how to maybe fix itself here as well. And Diane just killed the guy.
She's doing.
Yeah, and her back is to Berserker.
And she's got.
So you're just gonna take a nap.
I wanna. Got some tea.
David just realized.
That my swamp citizen form is immune to lightning.
Yeah.
But I'm saving it for my
Also-
boy at the end of the cave.
Also, that was an accident that this occurred, but I'm really glad.
All right, so I'm gonna go after the guy who's hurting him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
He's 25 feet away. He works out a lot. I think at one point I saw a scene where he was like pulling what looked to be a tire by a rope and like doing these things with like 45 pounds hanging out of his body. And
I was better though at the doing push-ups while sticks thing. I'm gonna go with decisions. They hit him like.
I mean, you have-
Your fists, you dingus, your fists.
Just see what I had.
They're your best weapons.
I'm gonna leap, and something. I'm out of the shadows. See me come. I'm flying in. Whammy.
okay, go ahead and roll attack.
Kerplunk. Pow.
Kapow.
11
11
plus
plus
dexterity. 14.
that will hit. So go ahead and roll. Are you doing attacks or just one
I gotta
punch?
stop this guy.
Okay, so you're doing both punches.
Both punches.
Okay, so roll for the first punch hits. Roll for the second punch. You have to beat 11.
11 plus 3.
Yeah, so you hit him with both. Go ahead and roll 2d6s.
1. 5.
Okay, so plus 2 to each of them. So it's
Yes.
cool. He's looking very dazed, and
Got you.
if I recall my spellness correctly, it's concentration. So he needs to make a concentration save.
Yes. I didn't really need
He
you to
rolls a 5, so his concentration breaks and the spell ends.
So I do things.
And that'll take a... Oh, you still have another set of attacks.
That's good.
One attack is a swing with each one. You have 2 attacks. So
Yeah, you are. That kind of sounded like a Drax thing. You know, like I'm destroyed.
With my fists. Finger across throat.
Better.
It's about to catch these hands.
Yeah, there, Braun Strowman.
19. Plus 3 is
that'll just... Yeah.
Yeah, it's close.
It's close. He's wearing cloth armor, so yeah, it definitely hits.
I've broken his neck.
And then, so that's the first one.
18.
Yeah, so they both hit. Go ahead and roll damage. D6.
Twice.
Yeah.
Twice. 2. 5.
9 total. So you just like start pummeling him, some punches, get a final uppercut, and his neck cracks back,
Yeah,
and just
Final uppercut.
and he just like falls to the ground.
That's right.
The lightning dying from its hands as he crumples down to the ground.
Then I
The,
grab him by
the
his
red
collar and
light in
yell
his
in
eyes
face.
flickers and
I
fades.
yell in his face. Right.
And-
Say that part.
Say it. Say that
I
I
yell
yell
in
his
his face.
face.
I yell in his face. Arr!
He does that.
Yeah. I am vengeance.
That'll take us to the Berserker, who's the only one left standing.
Also a wrestler.
Berserkers are wrestling?
80s.
No, he was he Tongan or Samoan? He was at one point.
Yes.
He was part of the Samoan SWAT team.
Yes. I don't know
Before
if
was it before or after? Because he would also wrestle. He was a tag team with the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Once it was after him.
Yeah.
All right, so he's gonna
Wrestling.
take a swing at our tank, Dan.
Diane, how's she doing?
He does not hit.
She's doing good.
Yeah,
She's doing good.
She swings. He's got a giant axe. He swings and she just like
Whiff.
swings her shield and deflects it. Kind of chuckles on his face a little bit, and that'll bring us back around to Diane, who after deflecting, is going to take one swing. That sword there, and I don't know why I said it that way. Rolls a natural 20.
Yeah.
Finally
Show,
got something.
show it to the camera. Show it to the camera.
Big and white
The
again.
problem is I turn off autofocus, so it doesn't really focus on it, but doesn't matter. There it is. It happened.
20.
20. So she's gonna do. I mean, he's at full health, but she does.
Jabated.
Stay on the table. Okay, that's 5 plus the modifier, which is 4. So she does 9 points of damage, and then she's gonna. She swings one time through, and then she comes back. She has double attacks. She rolls 12 plus 7 is 19, so that hits as well.
Hey.
And she will do 5 points there.
Lasso.
There we go. All right, so that takes us to Alex. He's having a bad day.
I am or he is.
this Kenku, the last berserker, is having a bad day. He's
Well,
not.
Oh,
playing.
Berserker.
Well played.
He's not. He's not feeling very berserker-like,
So here's the question.
doubting his life choices.
She went to college.
Do I heal myself expecting more combat, or do I after fight? Because I know if there's someone else in this cave, they battle it.
There's this guy.
Oh, you want to go? You don't want to do that? All right, here we go.
There's this guy. Heal up after. On the big...
I was saying, should I heal now? Let you finish him off, just in case someone else comes down.
I'm fine with that too.
All right, let's
Yeah,
do that.
do that.
I'm gonna.
He's like, I want the teaching move.
Yeah.
I don't want him full power.
I'm going
Use the earth.
to.
Come on.
Spell.
Are you?
Cure wounds versus healing. Oh, I have a staff of healing.
So overpowered. You're gonna need it.
You're very Jim the Office with looking at the camera.
You mean the new Mr. Fantastic?
Don Crusaders.
Oh, geez, that's terrible though.
Mr.
If I use all of it, I have to roll a d20. If I roll a 1, it disappears forever. So let's never use all of it. It recharges at dawn.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, if in one day we get real messed up.
Yeah, and you use all 10 charges. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna use cure wounds. Then
You're not gonna use the staff.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
The staff. I'm
let
sorry.
you.
The staff has cure. It has cure
Oh.
wounds, lesser restoration, or mass cure wounds.
Dang right, it does.
Mass cure wounds would.
Would it?
Don't think. I'm pretty sure it's cure wounds, but
If that's the case, then what are you at? You're at 27. What's she at?
was very generous to start out. Travis.
Manderson let you have a
Very, very generous to start
I am
out.
a well-renowned and known druid sage, communing with the green. It was bestowed upon me by nature itself.
Valid. I was there.
That's canon. I don't think.
I'm a monk.
OP can.
Okay, he was there.
OP. Anyway,
Also conditioned.
exactly. So you see my hair? It's great. What's Diane's health at?
Diane is at a 50.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna use the staff then. I'm gonna do a mass heal.
Yes, heal.
I'm gonna heal everybody.
Which what is that's a D.
It's a D8 plus my spellcasting mod.
Roll that.
So do I roll one? Is it? I healed that everyone that much?
Yeah, everyone
Okay.
that much.
E stands for die. Got it. Ha! Got it. How far we're into the game? I got
Clip
that.
Someone clip him realizing what the D means.
About an hour into the game, a little over an hour into the game, I got it.
His intelligence is only +2. It's okay.
There
That's
it is.
it.
He's wise. All right, so 5 plus
Investigator.
6. So I'm gonna heal everyone for 11.
11? Okay.
Detective skills. You know?
So
So
you're back up at
You're
30.
back at- So
Feeling good. Feeling
Feel
better.
all right.
Feeling real great. That'll take us down to Bryce.
That's me.
Because once again, the mage who would be next is already dead.
Finish
Because you
one.
killed him.
We got another. Oh, we have left as well.
Yeah, one more guy.
Is it bloody guy?
He,
Was
yeah,
it-
he
was
just got slashed with a sword twice.
Oh no, original bloody guy is dead.
Oh yeah, that guy's dead. This is a new.
New bloody guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. New bloody guy.
Everybody in D&D ends up bloody.
Cracking my knuckles. How far away am I from?
You just killed the mage. You're like right next to him.
Oh, game over.
Sure.
Game over, man.
Fists of fury.
Game
Bruce
over.
Lee.
I don't think you have that ability yet.
Just fists.
I think you get. I think maybe you get Fist of Fury a little bit later.
Okay,
Yeah.
Bruce Lee style. All right, I'm using my fists on him. I'm in.
Okay. Roll 2. Yeah. Attempts.
12.
That will. Just yep. That'll hit.
10.
Second one doesn't hit. You swing. You hit him. He stumbles to the side because whoop. He's
We almost lose our DM.
he's
Character.
he's not doing pretty good when you back the other way. You miss because he stumbles.
Yeah.
Roll attack. D6.
6.
That's the total after the 2.
Together, yes.
Okay, cool. And then you have a second set of attacks.
Again?
Yeah, 2d20.
9.
That'll miss.
Ooh.
That'll definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
6.
Yeah. 6. How do you want to do this?
Don't you plus?
Oh, 6 plus.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
The fact, wait, my bad. When Manderson says, "How do you want to do this?" it means he wants you to describe how you're killing the thing
Yeah.
because you're definitely.
This
killing
is the finish of the battle. You get to describe the flow. How do you want to do this? To be fair, you saw David's finish last week. Last
Pretty
time, right?
impressive.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's your standard.
I look at him, smirk. Got my fist back. I hit him so hard that my fist goes right through his face, up the back of his head. Look at him, say, "Game over." Pull my hand back, and he limps down to the ground. I say, "I am the knight."
This is the Batman that kills. This is the Bat Citizen. This is the Bat
Bat
Citizen who
Citizen.
kills.
Good kills.
Is that your mama's Bat Citizen?
I think it
This
was
is-
cheesy
this is
fun. I
the-
couldn't think of-
You know what?
Adam.
Oh, I got. Dang it! I didn't think.
Wait, go back in time.
Because they're a bird creature.
Oh.
You punch through and then
I
you punch
punched
back,
his head.
and then you look at your
Oh.
fish. You
Bird brains. Put that in there. That's what I said. Bird brains.
All right, we're gonna take it back. You said bird brains.
Bat metal.
That's canon.
Hashtag bat metal.
All right, so great. You guys have survived. None the worse for wear. Can still smell the stench of death, but there seems to be nothing else in the room. You just have fresh brain. A little bit of refuse. Can't clean off the armor.
Stained.
Only at the beginning of. Doesn't each venture clean and the keeps tattered. Armor is chipping and scratching. Still comes out victorious.
Are there any hidden messages in Druidic that I see?
Go ahead. Roll perception. For
I don't
me.
speak
No,
it.
investigation. Roll investigation.
I investigate.
And if you can investigate too, but you wouldn't understand.
You're right. I'll go.
I automatically spot such messages.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. It's other spot with a successful wisdom check,
You
but
automatically.
can't decipher it. I automatically see it.
Okay. No.
Dang it! I'm trying to lead the story. I should stop doing that.
I say yes.
I still say no.
Dang it.
Well,
That's how this game
you
works.
say goodbye.
I say
And I say hello, hello,
It's-
hello.
all right. I look to Bryce.
For me,
I look to Diane.
she's over there.
I warn them.
Yeah.
Their foul magics of
magic. I feel like you already know. You've read enough of that citizen's origins to know.
I like magic.
except when it's me.
Your magic's cool.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Especially at birthday parties. If the candles go out.
Okay.
So,
Uh,
all right.
So you've
Ooh, Twitch staff chat. It's Rayleigh.
what?
Hi, Ray.
It's Rayleigh.
You're right.
Did you work with Ray?
I did. Yeah, we worked
Yeah.
together for a few months.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
He works for Twitch.
Oh.
So, okay.
I'm looking for a job.
Not the time, nor the place.
Oh, shoot, take it back. Didn't happen.
I mean, who knows? So, okay, I'm
How
going.
about- how about you all just make straight investigate?
Okay, cool.
So
Let's
just roll-
investigate.
Let's
Roll
look around.
d20s.
20.
Oh, me-
And you're a detective, so you better find this.
It's my thing.
What's your investigation modifier?
Dang it.
Mine's +1. Yours is +2.
So I got
13.
13.
I got 14.
Yeah, you got 14. So between and Diane is also investigating.
Oh, yeah, what's she get?
She rolled 13. So you kind of got around the same. Takes you a little while. You search around the cave, and near the back you see that there is, from a distance it was hidden, but you can see that there's a tunnel that leads further back into the cave. As you follow it through, you come into a chamber. This one is a little bit smaller, but the smell of rot is so strong
Oh,
here
okay.
that it makes you gag. And I need you to make. I need you to make a Constitution save. So roll a DC 15, D20, sorry. And then it'll be. Okay.
Pew pew.
So you will be actually. You're going to be poisoned.
Oh.
What?
For the next 2. So you're going to be poisoned for
Poison.
basically the next 2 rounds. So it
Okay.
depends on how long this plays out. If it's really going to matter. That basically means unattacked. You don't take damage, but you have disadvantage on attacks.
Corthaniel the Brave thinks you have a perfect detective voice.
Thank you.
That's Corey.
Hi, Corey.
The
Best friend.
nerd on.
Best friend.
Nerd on is in the chat.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
So
And okay, so he's poisoned because
You're poisoned.
because of your druidness and because of Diane's. Her blood is mixed with the blood of the gods. They're immune.
This is my poison stance.
He's human, so he's poisoned.
Is
Against
it-
the
my
far
arm. It's in the arm.
against the far wall, you can see the source of the stench. There's a shallow pit with several corpses lying in it. The
Okay.
pit is glowing green as well,
My God.
and you can almost see the stench, the green vapors raising out of this.
I can almost see the stench, the green vapors rising from it.
against the opposite wall on the far wall.
you can stop detecting now.
You can see that there are there's still 3 prisoners. Their arms are chained above them, but they're sitting, and they're barely wearing rags as clothes, so they're shivering in the cold. In the middle, there is a creature that you have heard of only in legend.
Where's this creature?
You want to do the narration?
Do you know what's coming next?
Continue, TM.
This beast stands 10 feet tall. It's covered in green and blue scales, and has 2 serpent-like heads at the ends of its neck. Its eyes glow red. There's a cunning in it that stares at you. It's a creature you recognize as a demigorgon.
Stranger Things.
Yep, exactly.
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
Its mouth doesn't open into like a flower-like
No,
thing.
we don't have that.
This is legit.
Where's Mike?
Corthaniel responds with best friends, low detective voice.
Yeah.
And Buck Lightning, adventuring with 2 is tough. We agree. We were supposed to have 3. Our third is she's down in Southern California, so our DM is rolling for her. Normally we would have 3 to 4.
Yeah.
But good call out.
Hopefully at some point we'll have all 5 of us here.
Yeah.
That'll
We should be able to get either get Tom up here or
do the
have Tom with the FaceTime
Yeah.
above us.
FaceTime.
But
or you know, I'm okay if the other nerds on guys. If you want to fill his spot, and I'm okay with that. I don't know how these guys feel. I'd be okay with that.
Corey and I are best friends, so I don't mind.
Yeah, Corey can be. Corey, do you have a favorite DC character? We'll make one.
No.
Or
Or
Marvel's
Marvel. Or
cool
Marvel,
too.
yeah.
It just so happens
We
that we're all
just,
DC.
for some reason, we're all DC. I
We're
did
just-
have a really awesome Captain America based character. We had to.
I sacrificed that
He did.
so that we could have a healer.
Yeah.
Okay, so Demigorgon. Exactly. Face Tom. We're gonna get Face Tom up in
Based
here.
on
Okay, so
Poison's in my arm.
battle libations. That's how you know.
let's do this. I mean,
We're fine. We're fine.
no, I'm saying that do we gotta roll?
Yeah.
Roll for initiative.
Well, I mean, what do you want to do?
Look at my arm. What do you want to do?
Wait, it's in the pit or is it up with us?
It's near the back wall, but it's in the center. So the pit's like to the left, the prisoners are to the right. It's right in the middle. Behind it, you see it covers kind of like the floor to ceiling. There's a chrysalis that's also.
It's in green.
We need to save those prisoners.
Yeah, we do.
We need to kill this Demigorgon.
We gotta kill the Demigorgon.
I have no idea if we're strong enough to kill a Demigorgon.
I can't feel my arm.
I know the answer to that question.
We're gonna kill a Demigorgon. Oh, Corey wants to be Flash. That isn't
Perfect.
Tom.
That's what I made for Tom.
Actually, yeah. So you guys can just trade off.
Perfect.
There
Yeah,
You guys
can
can trade off being Tom's character.
We
All
can
right.
be Barry and
Wally?
Barry and Wally.
So do we have any kind of surprise? Any kind of has it seen us yet?
Oh yeah, it's staring at you very hungrily.
Oh boy.
All right. I'm gonna.
Seductively and hungry.
Just hungrily. One head is seductive, the other head is hungry.
It's like the dragon from Shrek.
Oh, you're gonna transform.
I'm gonna transform.
Okay.
Into the avatar of nature.
So you transform. Your hit points go up to.
Boom! Swamp
It
citizen.
looks so pretty as nature.
53.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm.
Where that page?
No, sorry, man. You're all human.
Does-
You are
does-
pure
does
human.
Bat
Just
citizen transform then?
through and through. You
Yeah,
you are
you're
you are
right.
bat
Yeah.
citizen
We'll
through and
get you
through.
the Mobius chair and you can.
Yeah, there you go. We'll get that weird story, or we'll get you a mechanical bat suit for Kingdom Come.
I'll call
Yeah.
Turney Stirk. Yeah.
Why are all of your characters just adding an R? Turney Stirk,
That's Turney Stirk?
Urliver Crude.
Is that Turny?
Turny Turney Stirk.
Turney Stirk. He's the Urn Moon.
He has a wicked beard.
So the problem is, every time he says a name, I have to write it down because if I want to reference these characters, he's making things up as he.
Sorry,
All right.
my bad.
Cool. So I'm going to
Okay, so you transform.
boom. I am now
Great.
the avatar of
Do
nature.
you want to do anything at this point?
Can I do? I'm poisoned. I'm over here crying.
You can still attack.
He's
Diane-
like, help me out, pool.
Diane is actually gonna pull out a crossbow and shoot. She actually does well this time.
Hey.
She aims at one of the heads and it sails towards the head and it goes straight through the head, which shimmers
Oh.
and clicks against the back wall and clatters to the floor. As the image shimmers, it dissipates, and you see that there is a cultist in a robe, and he's just standing there. He's like, "Oh, hey guys, just a little joke there. Hope you liked it. It's Cord, son of Cord. You guys,
Wait, you're Core, son of
Cord,
Core?
Cord, son of Cord.
It's Cord, son of Core. Okay. I'm still like a seething
You are.
elemental.
I love that he transforms
Like,
so soon.
I'm ready to
Yeah.
wallop this dude.
There's no R's in his name either.
Yeah.
Extra R's. Excuse me.
There's
No,
extras.
extra. Yeah, he's like Curs and a Curs.
Uh,
Okay, so I mean, you got to talk to him because I'm just a raging elemental beast right now.
Yeah,
He's a raging elemental beast right now. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
talk to him.
Diane could talk. She had
Celebrating.
too many drinks last night. So
She's celebrating after hitting the boat.
Rebels.
Rebels. Want to talk to him?
you could just talk to him.
And, what are you here for? What are you doing?
You know what? I don't really know what I'm doing here. I was eating lunch last week, and this is I just woke up here. How did you guys know how I got here?
I'm asking you. Give me your name.
As you begin to talk to him and he's conversing with you, suddenly his demeanor begins to change. He gets rigid, and his eyes begin to glow purple, and a different voice comes out of his body. Alex, I see you found your way into my trap, and you brought a few friends
There
with
he
you.
is. Knew he was here.
Alex, this is a voice that you recognize and one that you know is the great malicious evil. So in this story, we're just referring to Arcano. With the death of this fool Cord, I will finally end you. And as he says that, Cord's body shrivels up and falls to the ground, and you can see his spirit leave his body, go into the chrysalis, which then begins to crack. From the inside, you hear,
Good thing I still changed.
and out of it, a
Please say
large gray fist bursts through, and the shards break away to reveal a large figure standing 12 feet tall, gray skin, red eyes. This is a creature that you do not know what it is. You've never seen it before.
What day of the week is it?
Yeah, what day is it?
Is it?
Yeah.
You should know the answer to this question.
It's Thursday in this realm?
Sure, why not?
Because I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't just a creature born on a certain day of the week.
Oh, no, it's not that creature.
Not that creature? Okay.
No, this
Solomon
isn't
Grundy.
Monday.
On a Monday. On a Sunday.
Yeah.
See, I thought you were referencing... Never mind.
Is it Solomon Grundy?
No, it's not Solomon Grundy.
Dang it. So we don't recognize this
You
creature.
don't recognize this creature.
I don't recognize this
Yeah,
creature.
it's huge. It's gray. It's staring at you. Red eyes. Not very happy. Why don't we go ahead and we'll roll
Get an
initiative
initiative.
now?
Dang it. How good is his initiative?
Just to find out.
Okay. Roll your 20, my man.
Roll. 18. Wheel of the...
Plus 3?
Yeah.
16.
Alright, so this will go Bryce, Alex, Diane, and this monstrosity that you have just uncovered.
Cool.
Let's...
How big is he?
He stands 12 feet tall. He's large. That's the question you're asking?
Yeah.
He's large.
If someone's small enough and I like them out of them.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
He's still pretty powerful as he is. Alright, so Bryce, you're first this time.
Does a poison make you see?
It might, does it? Bryce, how many fingers am I holding up?
You're holding up fingers? Alright,
So your poison lasts one more, so this will be the last round of poison because of how long it was.
my fists still have any impact. I have to
We'll
find out.
yeah.
I realized I probably should have I changed the noise gate a little bit to make sure his detective voice picks up.
Sorry.
No.
I'm gonna go with the fists.
Okay.
Worked before. Bloody this guy up.
As he's 12 feet tall.
Bloody you up.
There he is.
Okay.
Get him.
18.
Hey.
That'll definitely hit.
Hey.
He's big. He's gonna be real easy to hit. So,
Do I hit him in the kneecap? Is that what I just did?
is that where you want to hit him?
No.
Ribs. Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably like eye level. Okay, so you rolled an 18 your first roll. The second one.
No. Oh, it was lost.
Last.
10, 13.
That will also hit. So go ahead and roll d6 twice. Roll 2 minutes.
5 and 3.
5 and 3.
That's not good.
Say it back.
The DM says he needs a calculator, and you're gonna have a bad day.
I'm gonna say it bash his ribs in.
You try to bash his ribs in?
Is he like the Abomination, where he's got like the plating ribs like
Oh,
over? And he's just like, ow! Ah.
Okay, so you hit him. You do have a second round of attacks.
Again.
Own you. I am the knight. I don't know you.
No!
7.
7. That doesn't hit. Roll the 7 one.
Oh, I thought the 7 was a 1. I was like, no, he punches himself in the face.
12.
That one will hit. So go ahead and roll 1d6.
5.
It's 2, 7. Probably just. All right, Alex. That takes you.
All right.
Who is currently in his avatar form?
Avatar.
So he looks
Swamp
He
Citizen.
looks like Swamp Citizen. We should have an avatar, I guess. I don't know.
Oh,
Minutes.
that would be cool if this changes into.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get a picture of Swamp Thing. I'm not even gonna try to fake it. I'm not even gonna. I'll be like, hey, artist, can you do more work for us?
Put shades on him.
Yeah. Swamp Citizen. Just get the deal with it, glasses.
Bow tie.
There you go.
Bow tie.
Hanging out with Detective Chimp. Anyway, I get multiple attacks. So I can't grapple with him because he's not a medium target. But I'm going to slam him twice.
And roll.
Roll is 15 plus.
That'll hit.
Cool. 13 plus. Maybe he's not happy.
No, that's the.
Oh, my bad. Plus 2.
Okay, they'll both hit.
Cool. Here we go. 2d8s plus bludgeoning damage.
I believe in you.
Actually,
It's wearing
I
out.
need 4d8s actually. So
My arm again.
do
I forgot to have you roll with disadvantage.
9,
Poison's gone.
It's me.
You're good.
14 plus 20. I hit him for 34.
Jeez.
That's
All
what I
right.
call
34.
Straight up mollywopped him.
Swamp Citizen.
Mollywop.
Straight up mollywopped him.
Mollywopping.
That's fresh from the Bel Air talk.
That's
right
it's a good old fashioned slobber knocker.
Okay.
there. Hey, stop the
So
ball
you hit him.
and walk it dry.
He stumbles from side to side as
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
nail him with your giant foliage-like fists.
Give me a
That
stunner.
brings us to Diane,
Dan.
who charges in with
Go.
her sword, takes a swing at his leg,
Ooh, trip.
rips a 19. I don't know why I said the word rips.
Rips a 19.
Rolls a 19, and her second attack will be 15, so she'll hit with both, and that's a D. That might be 6.
Oh, yeah, you
Nice. So 7 plus 8 is 15. Alright, so that brings us to the monsters. The monster's turn. The slice, Diane on one of her attacks slices through. It's like Achilles' tendon area, and as we come to its turn, all the areas. What?
Swamp Citizen.
all the areas
Yeah.
that you have hit seem to regenerate, and bony-like structures begin to build around it.
No.
And I need to roll.
The duty head.
And it is his turn.
Language.
Is crap. Is this
Is anyone just to comment on the fact that Cap just said language?
is he a troll-like creature? Is that what
He
we
does
got?
have troll-like
He's-
abilities,
he's-
but he's not a
He's
troll.
a hybrid of some kind, isn't
He's
electricity,
so
I'm
who's he's going to. He has a ranged attack.
he? He's a ranged
He
attack?
has a ranged attack
What?
called Searing Eyes.
Ow.
He's going to shoot 2 beams of energy out of his eyes that do 2d8 damage.
Are we fighting Darkseid here? Like, what's happening?
You're in the right character set, but the wrong.
Dirkserd.
Crap. Is he a new god of some kind?
No. He killed one of the most beloved superheroes.
Dang
of all time.
it. It's Doomsday.
You son of a bee.
So he does.
No,
that's-
Dermster.
Dermster.
Don't write that down.
I'm not writing that down.
God.
So he does. That's 12 points of searing damage
Fighting that guy.
to Diane. So
yeah.
she's the tank.
I
He's
see
right
that.
there.
A gum of
So
kryptonite.
she blocks most of it with her
Kryptonite.
shield, but still manages to take a little bit of damage. That's going to take us back around to the top, which brings us to Bryce.
I'm gonna fight Dermster. No.
I'm so glad that he's here.
gonna. Oh boy.
Punch him.
I mean,
I'm
that's,
gonna keep going with the fists.
Yeah, that's all you got, man.
I'm gonna do one of these. Right to the
Okay.
nether regions. Right to the.
I mean, you do have Stunning Strike,
I want to do stunning strike.
which means so you can interfere with the flow of Chi.
Ki.
Ki, is that what's pronounced?
Yeah.
In an opponent's body. When you
Like
hit
chi.
another creature with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 Chi point. an attempt a stunning strike, the target must make a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of its next turn. So
Okay.
I'm doing
you
that.
can add that on.
He's a helpful DM because that might stop his. I don't know. It might stop his regeneration. I don't know.
Maybe. So okay, so as part of your attack, you're going to do that. So you expend one of your. I think you have 5 key points at this point. It's
Use-
somewhere on your sheet.
It's on the sheet. It's on
So go ahead and roll attack. Then when you decide you actually want to do that attack, the stunning strike, let me know.
Yeah.
9.
9, that won't hit.
Dang.
How do you miss a 12-foot gray thing in front of us?
Oh, the poison is still wearing off.
Dermster.
Freaking Dermster.
There we go.
18.
That'll hit.
18,
Yeah.
that'll hit. I'm assuming, is this your
Better be.
right? What's
Nope.
give a saving? It rolled an 18, so it definitely passes his Constitution check.
I mean, that's,
Oh, and its Constitution has a +5 modifier, so. But you hit it, so go ahead and roll damage.
4.
I don't need. Okay. Oh, +2.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So that's your first round of attacks. Second round, you can also throw back into.
As well. Another stunning strike. I rolled 3.
For your attack.
oh no, you gotta roll.
Oh, my
20.
bad.
I did 20. Yeah. He's very confused.
Whoopsie doozle.
That'll hit. Yeah, that'll hit. Okay, and then you rolled 6 for that one. Your damage.
Yes.
Roll for the second strike. Save. You rolled a 5, so you stunned him.
Yay!
Stun Dermster.
Only in the. This would never happen in comics or movies, but in D&D it does. Okay, that'll hit you. Roll d6 damage.
Hey.
4.
Plus 2.
Hey.
So is. Okay, so he is
Take that, Dermster.
somewhere on the back here. Can't move.
Ooh.
He'll strengthen dexterity. Is the creature managed? So yeah, great, good. He's
Good job.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Did
You
good.
did good, kid.
and that'll take us to Alex.
All right, I'm gonna wallop him. And
Finish him. Mollywop him.
finish him. He just grew bone over all the places we were supposed to. The problem is, so normally in my experience, when it comes to creatures that regenerate, fire stops it. But I have lightning if I'm a druid. But
Yeah, fire, poison, and yeah.
So I don't have any of that.
What if you use lightning to push on fire?
There's no bushes in this
That's the
cave.
problem. There's no bushes.
I
Says
guess you
you.
could-
I see one right over there.
You could. The poison is causing him to hallucinate. He does not see a bush.
I see bushes everywhere. There's a bush over here. It's singing. There's a singing
Do
bush.
you need to use that bush?
There's a singing bush over here.
So I'm gonna show the camera what I just rolled, and
Tell me it's good.
20. D20. All right.
I rolled a 20 and a 17.
Okay.
I have 2 hits. 2 attacks, I mean.
Yes. Hit him twice. One of them with extra damage.
Hit me twice. Hit me twice.
All right, so I'm gonna hit 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. Dermster. Let's see. That's oh no, come back. 9 plus 4 is 13. 1 26 plus 4 30.
30 total points.
That's
damage?
30, but what? But then don't I get extra 20?
So yeah, you double one of the rolls.
Double one of the rolls?
Only the one, yeah, because you rolled 20 on one attack. So
Right.
that one's.
Okay, so in that case, hang on, let me do a math. 13,
In school, kids.
13, 20, 26
Yeah.
plus 8
Yeah.
is 34.
Sure.
plus 6 is 40.
40.
Plus 4 bludgeoning damage. 40?
44.
In the
Okay.
stomach.
Come on.
In the face.
In the face.
All hail Swarmsters.
Swarmsters.
That's what's in the chat right now. We're gonna stop adding R's to stuff. It's getting weird.
Okay, that'll take us to Diane, who
Bo?
after keep
I'd appreciate the great calculator in the sky.
she's gonna go ahead and attack with a 16, which will hit,
Hey.
and a double 16,
Hey.
and plus her strength modifier.
Double
She's
jump
definitely hitting at
Montana's.
this point. So, so that's 8 plus, so that's 16 additional damage. Awesome. So
Awesome.
there takes us to his turn, and as the barrage of all these attacks, the fact that he is stunned, the light begins to fade from his eyes. He falls over backwards, a big thud, which I'm not going to imitate at this point, and dies.
Which I dermed her.
As this happens, Cord's body, though shriveled, his head kind of like crops up in this weird little way, and he goes, "This is just the beginning, Alex. You
Okay.
don't know what is coming for you."
I was really worried that the guy was coming back to life, and I was like, it's like the Thing, like John Carpenter. I was like, oh, poor guy.
And his body goes limp.
We got him.
So you've successfully defeated what we think is
Dermster.
Dermster.
No copyright infringements here.
Dermster.
Dermster.
Call us, Warren Brothers. We got ideas.
Version 1.
Oh, crap.
So,
Version.
Oh God, no.
what would you like to do at this point?
Never done.
You still have the prisoners that freed.
Yeah.
Have
Save them.
plenty of corpses
Gross.
that could be looted.
Icky.
Yeah, let's pilfer. You pilfer the corpses.
I mean the Kenku, the corpses in they're
Yeah.
they've been there's not anything. The Kenku corpses. If you go ahead and loot.
Yes, we're gonna loot the corpses and we're gonna free the prisoners.
All right.
Nice
so,
watch.
You know what? I'm gonna let him have that one. He finds a nice watch on one of the Kenku. In total, you managed to
The
loot
Rolex.
about 20 gold collectively off of each of them. You find a ceremonial dagger on the mage that is worth 5 gold pieces,
Hey.
and a tarnished silver scrying dish, 100 gold pieces.
Wow.
And you find a box that when you open it has a cute little puppy inside.
That's what's in the
Where that came
box.
from.
That's what's in the box.
We gotta stop listening to ideas from the chat room. But okay.
All right.
I love dogs.
It wasn't Gwyneth Paltrow.
You return back to town to find Raish waiting for you with a large retinue of Zentarim and Raish. Gosh, what did I say?
It depends on where.
It depends.
He just said it just because that's the way he's around.
Okay.
Right.
With a large number of Zentarim, as well as members of the Monks of Shadow. It seems that there was more to this mission than expected. Here's your payment, and he hands each of you a pouch with 20 gold pieces in it. Now tell me, what did you find? Did you double?
He did pay us double.
That name. That name.
Well, Demon's Head, it appears that my long, the bad guy that I hate, Antonio Arcano, lives.
Yeah.
He lives. He has created a creature of some kind using the deaths of others.
Yeah.
And he is what forced the wolves upon these people.
Good.
I know, I'm good.
This is most disturbing. I must find this Arcano and end him before he ruins my plans. We'll stay here in the village and protect it.
Okie dokie.
That is not how I thought that would go. All right. As you return, the villagers actually plead for you to stay and instead
I like this.
and ask for you to protect them. So, I mean, it's up to you guys.
We can stay for a short period of time. I would say about the length of time until our next adventure.
That was cheeky.
All right. So Raish and his retinue will depart because you are going to stay, and he doesn't wish to quarrel with you this day. Stay and protect the village. What evil awaits our heroic adventurers? When will they be called upon again to save the day? When will Gimpy, the three-legged berserker wolf, return?
He
And
did.
what of Diane's nightmare? For answer to these questions and more, join us next time for
You know.
CC's Legends of Faerun.
Nice.
That was nerdy as all get out, man.
Thank you.
I like that.
That
Thank
was
you.
great. Same Crusader time, maybe. Same Crusader channel. That at least is true. Drop us a follow if you liked. Corey, we love you. We've been doing this for 2 hours now. Getting hot. My baby's crying out there. If you liked what you saw, drop a follow up above. If this is on YouTube, like and subscribe below. If you're on audio,
Thanks for listening.
welcome. Thanks to our sponsors, Computer Booter, local computer repair, mobile device repair, retro game store, and lounge, video game lounge. They have PlayStation VR, and they are working on some new Smash tournaments coming up. Empire's Comics now has hot sauce. Not a
They
joke.
do. They do.
They
I
got
was in
hot
there
sauce.
the other- and he has like shelves full of hot
They also
sauce.
got comic
Ooh.
books.
Yeah.
So get down there, hang out with some pugs.
Go for the
Have some
hot
hot
sauce,
sauce.
stay for the comics and pugs.
Exactly. Or The Capeless Crusaders, where you can find all of our stuff at thecapelesscrusaders.com. My name is David Barry, at Dr. Barry, on varying social media platforms. My partner for the evening, Bryce Rinn, the Bat Citizen.
Let's face it. This is not the worst thing you've seen me doing. This is the Azorian one, Anthony Steves.
That's how you do a Tony Stark line. Again.
Bringing it back, I will never try to quote. I did quote Tony Stark in the middle of this too.
You did.
Yeah, and that one was okay.
That was pretty good.
It's
But
pretty
who are
good.
you across the
My name is
the table?
I am Manderson, the DM for the evening. At this Manderson on Twitter, the only place that you can find me, unless you happen to walk upon, I'm walking down the street and you see me.
Hey,
Say hi.
be strange. As
Slap me a
always,
five.
thank you to everyone in the chat room. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks to Travis and Jared for dropping the follow. Thanks to Corey for playing along. Thank you for everyone been here. If you enjoyed, like I said, come on back next time for DK plus Crusaders, including I, Jane, You Robot, Amy Nunag, and Calm Down Warning, Existential Romeo, Curtis Fisher, and Tall Dark Not Ugly on everything. Tom down in LA. Thank you for hanging out. We will be at Silicon Valley Comic Con this weekend in sunny San Jose. It's going to be fantastic. Jeff Goldblum did cancel. Stan Lee did not.
I'm sorry, I canceled.
I
Found a way to cancel.
I found a way to cancel. Anyway, if you're hanging out at SVCC, come see us. Come hang out. So on and so forth. Anyway, for the Capeless Crusaders, good night.